Hey guys, Kelsey back with the next war recap, and this one is going to be our CWL matchup against Invictus Prime. You know, did all right, but didn't get what we needed to get done. So 84, definitely not a bad score. But we're gonna have to definitely do better in the future if we want to, obviously, win these matchups. Last week we pulled 87, so did really well last week. But last week we had 3 10v10 triples. This week we had zilch, 0, none, nada. So definitely need to get our 10v10 game going if we do want to, stay competitive. Invictus Prime had some awesome bases. I'll give him that for sure. But at the same time, we definitely should have had at least probably 2, honestly. But we'll hop right into it here. We will start with the 6 packs. So pretty close war, actually. Just 1 star off. They had us on percent for sure, though. All of our 11s had 6 packs, which was awesome. I believe they went for a 3-star on one of our bases that they couldn't get down. Their 10v11 lunchbox, and came up short, 90%. But ended up getting the 2-star. So we were gonna lose on percent if we tied anyway. So if we had 2 Town Hall 10 triples, that would have been GG. We would have won. But yeah, we'll hop back over to our side with the 6 packs. I guess I'm just the 99% master, and it almost made me throw my phone across the room. But yeah, Julius Seizure came up with a 6-pack. Mac Daddy 3% off, almost had it. Hawker 55. King David Bane, and a lot of these were just scouts. A lot of people just said scouts. Go on. Yeah, so we'll hop in here, watch some attacks. I don't know if it's bad form. Oh, actually, before we get started on that, I want to look at this 4 for 4 on our 10v11. That was amazing. Opened up so many hits, 10v10, and we still couldn't get one, which is mind-blowing to me, but, shit happens. Don't always have awesome wars. But, I mean, 84 is really not a bad score. I think that's almost above the average of what I was watching this week on the CWL. But, again, that goes back to our 11s just smashing on the dips. So we'll hop in here and start with we'll start with Drazi going in here. Can do a nice little I believe he starts over here at 3. Does a queen walk, hobo, or go hobo, whatever it's called. And then just is creating the funnel here for his queen. Gonna get good value here. Gonna take out the queen, couple point defense, and join up with the kill squad and put in some work there. So gonna deal with his queen here. Play ×2. Queen walks are a little bit slow, and gets Teslas. Already has 3 Teslas down just off the opener. So really, really good value there as far as just on the opening. Get a wall break in on this cannon up here. Up by 6. Or not 6, 12. Oh, sorry about that. And everything's just going to keep moving through here. Queen going to meet up with this kill squad. Going to poison this CC. And the healer's going to switch on to whatever needs it, which is Most likely the golem because it's 30 space rather than 25. Or maybe they're on the king now. And the king's going to start doing some work here. Take out the enemy king. Hogs coming in here. I love the giant for the hogs. Always a nice touch. Sends in some hogs here on this back end while the wizard tower was distracted. Unfortunately, it turned around, so I get some shots off. But no worries, they got it down beforehand. It just has a ton of hogs up. Crushes the base. We'll hit ×4 here. Had cleanup down early. Wonderful stuff, Drazi. Alright. Next one we're going to watch is going to be Tip Dog coming in here. Just going to come at it with a CB Laloon. Gonna lure the CC there. And then drop his golem. Get some funnel wizards down. And then his queen in behind. Gonna drop this poison. Maybe a little bit late on the poison. Golem gets kind of roasted there. No worries. Queen's gonna step up, or King's gonna step up, take out the queen. And then the queen's gonna step up and take out the air defense. Everything's just gonna move through here. Alright. And then he's going to start his hounds here. Got a pretty good split there on the loons. 2 loons going into that archer tower, then to the wizard tower. Going to haste him up. Put another hound down. Loons in behind. Probably could have dropped those loons right with the hound. That way they got a little bit more tanking. Has a rage for this little Tesla. I wouldn't really call it a farm, but just a couple Teslas on the outside there. And then another rage for the inside stuff. And then they're going to come back to that air defense. The hound's going to pop out front here. Has a back end loon. Probably would have dropped that on... Well, I guess he gets a good split there and goes right to the air target defenses. So all the defenses are down. Awesome stuff. Drops a goblin, a couple goblins to help clean up. Only ×4 here. And that's that. This video is mostly going to be Town Hall 9, if not all. I might show one dip just because we didn't have too much to go on. I love any raid that is loon variation, where it's like no hounds and all loons. Well, not all loons, but you know, no tanking for the loons other than the kill squad. Always a fun attack to watch. Alright, so drops his 3 golems down. Unfortunate, one catches the farm there and walks out. Doesn't really get too much value for that. But has another or 2 jumps down. Rage. The Rage Bowlers are actually going to skip this mortar and take out the Tesla farm. Maybe a little too early on those loons. And because of that, doesn't quite get the full value of what he could have for those loons. They're going to bunch up here and take a lot of damage from the splash. But no worries. Alright. Everything kind of can blast defenses here. Bowler's going to take out the last of the defenses. And unfortunately, the last of the loons are going to go down. But no worries. Has enough cleanup to take care of it. Has wizards on the back end with queen ability. We'll hit ×4 here because it's just cleanup at this point. Alrighty. Queen's going to do what she does best and hit a wall instead of walk around the outside. But no worries. Everything's going to go down there. Alrighty. Did I ever show one of Hawker's attacks? No, I didn't. Alright, so we'll show one of Hawker's hits. Again, Go Low. I love these hits. He's going to come in up here at the top. Going to get a nice funnel started early before he... Actually, I believe he comes in on this side. Yeah. Before he even drops the golems, he has the wizards funneling in. Alright. Then going to have a jump down there for his bowlers, king, and all that. Wizard's going to take out the wizard tower and the cannon on the outside, help with the funnel. And then the rage is going to go down for the bowlers and the king. And then going to have his next jump right there to get through the base. Going to drop a poison for the CC and the queen. And a heal for the bowlers and all that good stuff as they meet up with the queen. Or kill the queen, I should say. It just has a crap ton of loons up. Drop that baby drag right behind the loons, which is very smart. Start cleanup early. Always a good idea. Everything is just going to converge on this last Tesla farm here. Just has a monstrosity of loons, though, so... I think he meant to drop his loons on the back end here before the wizard. But no worries. The arch tower is going to go down there. And he just has a ton of loons left. We'll hit ×4 here. Alrighty. Alright, next one we're going to watch one of Bane's hits. Alright, going to drop his golems here. And then poison for the queen and the CC. Going to drop a baby drag there to take out the enemy queen, which is awesome. I really like that. Nice little touch there. And going to hop out and help with the funnel. And everything's going in there. Has bowlers in behind. And a jump to get to the center. And then king, thankfully, doesn't go full retard. Comes back to the center. Drops a loon back there to deal with that mortar. Not 100% sure if that was even worth it. But, you know, 1 for 1s. I guess not bad. I don't know why I dropped that loon there either. Does he get a shot off? No. Probably could have waited a second on that. But anyways, Hog's coming right through here. Gonna deal with all the rest of these defenses. And just has a ton of Hogs left for 1 defense left now. Starts his cleanup early. Queen's still up. Got a minion up top helping on the storage. And then gets a nice split on the Hogs here. We'll hit ×4 because it's all cleanup at this point. Alrighty. Next one we're going to watch is going to be... I feel like I have to watch one of Julius Caesar's because he got a 6-pack. We'll watch this one. Well, I believe he doesn't even get the queen on this one until the end. I like that. 1 wizard, take out a building and take out the mortar. And then get another building. So really, really nice value on that 1 wizard. But then he's going to die right there. Get a wall break in on this corner. All right, gets those wall breakers in. Gonna get the queen, king, and then drop some bowlers in behind. Drops late king. I like the late king. That way, the CC and the point defense doesn't roast the king because he generally gets out in front of that golem, like always, which is awful. But maybe a tad late on the king ability. No worries. Queen is going to take out everything in the core there and the bowlers, but his queen's going to help take out some of the defenses. Still has the ability for the queen, and she's pretty much out of range for everything here, except that one archer tower, which is going to go down now. Uses that ability, takes out the enemy queen here, and everything's just going to move through towards the back end. All right. And that queen's going to stay up and help. Drops a loon on the back end to start the cleanup early. We'll zoom out a little bit. Probably chases the king here for a minute. All right. And then it's all just cleanup at this point. So, wonderful stuff, Julius. Awesome six-pack. Great, great war there, bud. On Loki, who actually was the one who set up the match with myself and Mac. And then I got to show one High Speed, a.k.a. Ricky Bobby. He's going to come in here and take care of this base like a pro. All right. So he's just going to start some minions funneling on the outside there. All right. And that has some wizards in behind those golems. And then the queen. Gonna get good value here right on the Tesla farm. Golems are getting pretty much roasted, but he has a third golem to come in and help tank. Gonna pull out this CC here. Gonna get our poison down for him. Bowler's gonna take out the witch. And then queen gonna take out the baby drag. And everything just gonna move through here. Gonna drop that baby. There's a couple baby drags on the sides early, which is very smart. Gonna just help clean up those side buildings there. Gets a cleanup, starts some mortars. Gets a cannon. Gets another mortar. We'll get another mortar here in a second. And another cannon, it looks like. Yeah, so really solid value for those baby drags there. And then drops the giant with some hogs in behind. And then a couple more hogs there around the edge. Probably would have dropped that those couple hogs there a little sooner. A lot of hogs go flying there as springs, but still has a full health queen with ability. And another hog for cleanup. So, great raid. I don't think I've seen high speed on these recaps lately, but glad to have you back in it, bud. I feel like I always gotta try to give you a shout out or a couple others, more so than not. So wonderful stuff to you, my friend. All right. And that's going to wrap it up for this recap. Unfortunately, we did not come out with a win here. But, you know, shit happens. You know, we'll just roll the punches here and get on to next week. We got Lichtish Teague or something. Couple of those guys. I know Ferdy, he's over on One Hive with myself, Mac, and Pickles. So a couple of us know each other from both clans. So it should be a really fun one. I know they are bringing their A game, and so will we. Really looking forward to this one. My manager keeps texting me for God knows what reason. I hope she knows I'm not going in tonight if she's wanting me to bartend. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. I'll probably have some awesome content during the week because we can't seem to catch Farm Wars, even though this one that we got right now is 100% Aussie, and they are 100% engineered. They have like 4 engineered bases and whatnot, so should be a little interesting test. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.